65 Gamer Guy here with a review of Zaxxon for the ColecoVision. This is one of the earlier games that came out for the ColecoVision, and they did a pretty good job with trying to do the 3D graphics like the arcade had. I think it's called isometric or something like that. Basically you have to fly over this stuff, and you don't have any bombing capabilities, but you can fly low enough where you can shoot this stuff, but they will also shoot back. They'll also launch missiles out of the little silos, and you also have your fuel you have to worry about by shooting the green fuel bunkers or whatever they are. Then you get fuel. Now how that happens I don't really know, but that's one of the wonders of video games. Now after you get past your first asteroid, you've got these enemy ships you have to shoot, and it's really hard to see exactly where they're at, but when you have them in your crosshairs, a little crosshair will flash up just really fast, and that's when you have them. But you also have to move out of the way of their shot because they're always shooting at you, and once you're lined up with them, then they're also lined up with you, so you've got to get out of the way pretty fast. Now there is kind of a boss in this game. After you get far enough along on your, I guess this is what, your second asteroid, then this big guy comes out and you have to shoot him. Although maybe I'm doing something wrong because it's been a long time since I played this game. You never really seem to kill him. You can blow up parts of him, and he shoots a missile at you, and if you shoot enough shots you can destroy that, but you never really seem to be able to destroy him. Now in some of the later levels, as you continue through the game, there'll be like a force field over the areas that you have to fly over on the walls, and a heat-seeking missile will come from somewhere. I don't know where it comes from. That'll try to get you, but you can usually avoid it by just changing your altitude. Now graphically this game is I think it looks pretty good. It's pretty faithful to the arcade. There is what seems to be kind of a real minor glitch with this game. At certain times when you fire a shot, when you're at your highest altitude and to the farthest left of your screen, when you hit something, sometimes there'll be part of the explosion will show up by where your score and your extra ships are at, up in the very top left corner of the screen. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's a mistake or just something that ColecoVision couldn't handle, but it doesn't take away from the gameplay. You usually don't notice it. Now the only downside to this game, as far as the ColecoVision version, is that it just kind of gets repetitive pretty quick. It's basically the same thing over and over, and it does get a little bit harder, but there's just not much variation in it. Now on the Atom computer, on the digital data pack, there's a version of this game that you have to fly over, I don't remember now how many, it's been a long time since I played it, but you have to fly over several different asteroids they have different, I mean it's kind of the same, but it's got more variation than what this game has. And then you have when you finally get to the very end of it, you have this boss that has all these different shots that will shoot at you, and you have to shoot all the spots in it, and if I remember right, you can actually destroy it, and then basically the game starts over again. So it's a better version in my mind. #65 Gamer Guy here, and thanks for watching and happy gaming.